Hello, Kayla. All right, Kayla, so have the lawmakers, good morning. Have the lawmakers been coming to speak to the women?
Yes, hello, Laddie, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Did you hear my question?
Not today, not today. In fact, by the time we got here at about 8:30 a.m. Yes, I did. We got here at about 8:30 a.m. and we saw that the gates were actually open. Cars were moving in and out of the gates. So we're wondering if the protest was going to happen. Remember, they've been on recess, really. They stopped the protest on Thursday. We didn't have any protest on Friday, of course, because the lawmakers don't sit on Fridays. And this Monday, they didn't sit as well. So Friday till Monday, the protesters had been on a break. But at the time when they arrived, around 9 a.m., we saw the women started cordoning off this whole area, and then they started with their light exercise, and they're trying to get themselves together so they can start their march. So the protest is on, and this is day 8 of the protest, but so far no lawmaker has come to speak to them today. At least that last week we saw a lot of lawmakers coming to make it clear that, oh, in our case, we actually didn't vote against you, or we are standing with you. So we had a few lawmakers do that last week, but none for today yet. The women are still here, and we're looking out to see who's going to come and speak to them today. We've had people from the EU, we've had people from the UN come speak to these women, but we'll be watching to see who comes to talk to them today. And we do have a few areas where we'd like to ask them questions, because last week when they went off on Thursday, they said they were going to start mobilizing at the local levels. So they said they were going to picket the campaign offices of the lawmakers who voted against the women bills. And I want to find out from the women today if that has started, and also to find out from them if this Ekiti election, because we did hear that there are about 2 women who are vying for governorship position in Ekiti State. This move that the women said they were going to start last week, when they were going to vote women during the elections, is the Ekiti election going to be the litmus test of that? Just to find out a few of those things, but we'll be getting to that shortly. Right now, the women are getting ready for their march, Laddie.
Are you hearing anything about the remaining 2 bills?
Nothing at all. Nothing has been said. I think maybe that's the reason why the protest keeps coming up. And sometimes it feels like it's a repetition of what they're doing every day. But it's because nothing has been said to the women at all. All they know, where the information to the protesters ended, was where they said the House of Representatives was going to take a look at revisit 3 of those 5 bills. Nothing has been said about the other 2, and nothing has been said from the Senate on whether they're going to be doing the same thing. So it's basically, they're watching to see how the lawmakers, respond to these threats that they're making, because they're saying, look, we're going to keep pushing, we're going to keep, threatening them in one way or the other. We're going to go and mobilize at their wards, get the women in their localities, because according to these protesters, the major people who vote during elections are women. So they're thinking, we're going to see if we can, get the women at the ward level to actually, start to, vote against these particular lawmakers. The threat is that they will not allow these people back. So I want to see how much mobilization has been done in that regard. But as for the remaining 2 bills, nothing has been said from the House of Representatives,
Okay.
and nothing has been said at all on any of the bills from the Senate.
All right, thank you so much, Kayla. We'll come back to you later on for more updates. That was Kayla Megwa right there, Channel TV correspondent right there in Abuja, covering the peaceful protest happening at the National Assembly gate.